In this free presentation, I want to show you exactly what a 41-year-old Anambra man did to reduce his blood pressure and escape a heart attack. And you can do the same thing to reduce your blood pressure if you're currently experiencing a high blood pressure that is refusing to go down. My name is Victor. I'm 41-year-old from Anambra State. I'm not a doctor and I'm not here to give you any medical advice. I'm just a regular person who had to start taking his health more seriously. The reason I'm sharing this is very simple. For a long time, I didn't really understand what this blood pressure thing meant until I had a reading that scared me. What you're about to watch is not just theory, it's my personal experience, the mistakes I made, and what eventually saved me from high blood pressure. If you're ever worried about your blood pressure, or you feel unsure, or you don't know what to do next, and I think you want to watch this presentation till the end. Hypertension is taking lives and you need to pay attention. Most times when people slump and die, it's very easy for people to say the village people don't shoot an arrow. But contrary to what people think, it's hypertension. In 2025, they said Nigeria faces a worsening hypertension crisis, with prevalence estimated to be around 30 to 40% of adults, a significant rise. What this is telling you right now is that a lot of men from ages 35 and above and women are constantly struggling with high blood pressure. Now, sometime in January, I think on the 6th, we heard a very sad news about an actress that died of heart attack. Now, I'm not trying to share with you these stories to scare you, but I'm only sharing this with you so that you start taking your heart health very important from today. Let me share my story. Before I do that, I need you to understand the concept of high blood pressure. Now, there's high blood pressure, and there's hypertension, and there is stroke. The body is being stressed, but damage may not be obvious yet. This is where people say, my BP is sometimes high, but I'm okay. Hypertension. Hypertension is when the high blood pressure becomes consistent over time. That your BP is not going down. It's always like 140, 150, 160. The blood vessels are under constant pressure. Vessel walls become stiffer and weaker. The heart has to work harder than normal. The challenge with hypertension is that it often has no obvious symptoms. Many people feel fine while damage is quietly happening. This is why hypertension is often called a silent condition. A stroke can occur when blood flow to part of the brain is now reduced. Long-term, unmanaged high blood pressure can weaken the blood vessels, make them more likely to block or rupture, reduce healthy blood flow to the brain because the brain depends on steady blood flow. Persistent high pressure increases the risk of complications over time. Now, let me tell you my story. Sometime in July 2025, I almost died of a heart attack. My blood pressure had spiked so much that I woke up struggling for breath and everywhere was spinning. I fell to the ground. I was panting for breath. After doing what I called controlled breathing, I was not able to move back to the bed. I called my sister, whose husband is a medical doctor, and she asked me to check my blood pressure. I didn't have a blood pressure machine as at then in my house because I didn't feel the need to own one. So I managed to get myself to the pharmacy that was just 2 blocks away from my house. The pretty pharmacist asked me to sit down for 5 minutes, after which I narrated my ordeal to her. Then she brought out the BP monitor, strapped it on my hand, and the result of my blood pressure made her scream. What is wrong with you, sir? She snapped. Do you want to kill yourself? Why is your BP reading 186, 110? Did your girlfriend break your heart? No, I responded. I'm not heartbroken, and I don't have a girlfriend. I'm married with 3 kids. The last of my kids is a set of twins, and they were just over a year. Oh, I see, she responded. Don't you get enough sleep? I answered, I've never slept for 6 hours for the past 1 year. Also, my business experienced some setback and I've been worried about my finance. Sir, she said, this life now once you have to take it easy on yourself. If you die, life will go on. I have to place you on drugs so that your BP can come down and you need to sleep very well. So she brought out amlodipine, lisinopril, and she added some sleeping pills. She made me take the pills immediately and asked me to take it every day. After 2 days, my blood pressure went down to 16400. Thereafter, it was fluctuating between 150 and 164. I wasn't comfortable, so I decided to try something different. A friend of mine suggested that I try this zobo thing, hibiscus leaf, and I should boil it with ginger and drink a cup every day. I started taking the cup every day as recommended. I noticed that my blood pressure went down to 138/90, but I needed it to go down to the normal 120/80 reading. While going through one of the health groups I belong to, I saw a guy post a NAFDAC approved product that helps reduce blood pressure, and a lot of people were talking about the product that it works. So after asking several questions, I decided to give it a try. So I placed an order for one capsule, one pack of the product, and it didn't take long before I started seeing results. Now let me share with you my BP reading. This is not one of those screenshots that you see flying around on the internet. This is my private, my personal reading. The first time I checked was 162. This was before I started taking the Zobo thing. It was 162,109. And then the second day reading, I checked again, it had dropped to 145.95. As you can see, it's the same machine, it's the same chair. On the third day, it was 141,104, right? From 145 to 141. Okay. And then the next day I checked, it was 134.92. And then the next day I checked, it had gone down to 128.87. As you can see, this is a live reading. It's not Photoshop. It's not fake. Now, you've seen how this progression went from high blood pressure to normal blood pressure. I wanted to be sure that this thing was not a fluke. So I gave it to my dad because I think we have like history of blood pressure in my family. I told my dad to try out the product when he came to my house. And then this is his result. So the first day he sent me a message, it was 149.84. And he was asking me if he should take it with Amlong, and I told him no. So the next day or the next 2 days, he sent the message to me. His BP had gone down to 129.81. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I'm not one of those people who sell things because they want to make money. I'm doing this because I'm trying to help as many people as I can to reduce their blood pressure and enjoy a longer life. I'm tired of hearing that 40-year-old people keep slumping and dying in this Lagos. This isn't one of those manipulated stuffs. These are real results. And I'm about to reveal to you the products that helped me. Let's stop blaming the village people and let's start taking care of ourselves. High blood pressure, hypertension is real. A lot of men are dying. 40 years, 41 years, 45 years, they are dying every single day. And if you're watching this video right now, I would also encourage you to do well to share it with as many people as possible. And what's this high blood pressure product that I'm talking about? It's a NAFDAC approved high blood pressure tea that can help to reduce your BP in a couple of days. Undroma Herbals and stroke relief tea is a carefully formulated herbal blend made from only natural plants, traditionally known to support healthy blood circulation, heart function, and overall cardiovascular wellness. This tea is designed for individuals who want naturally daily support option alongside a healthy lifestyle, especially those concerned about high blood pressure, palpitations, stress-related tension, and general heart health. Why choose Ndoma herbal tea? It is made from natural herbs. It's traditionally used to support healthy blood pressure levels. It helps promote better blood flow and circulation. It supports heart and brain wellness. It's gentle, soothing, and very easy to prepare. No harsh chemicals or artificial additives. You only just need to immerse like 2 tea bags into a cup of boiling water, of hot water, and you take it before breakfast. Who is this thing meant for? Adults that are managing their high blood pressure concerns, individuals seeking natural cardiovascular support, people focused on long-term heart and brain health, anyone looking to complement a healthier lifestyle naturally. And if you want faster results, you can combine this tea with the capsule. The combo works especially for people with stroke. How much does it cost to get the product? The tea alone that contains 30 tea bags costs 19,999 naira instead of 25,000. But if you want the combo for faster results, you get the two in one for 29,999 naira instead of 35,000. And when you place an order right now, I'll give you a diet plan report that is worth 10,000 naira for free. What you get in this report would also help you to manage your blood pressure. You have to be careful about the kind of foods you eat. You have to be careful about the kind of things that you drink. You are getting this report for absolutely free. Normally, it costs us 10,000 naira. So if you want to place an order right now for the product, make payment to my company account, Afia Online 540-130-4225, or you can pay to my personal account, OPay 8037193840. After payment, please send the receipt to this WhatsApp number on the screen. Very important. Once I receive your payment, we are going to ship your item to wherever you are. And note, you are not paying any extra money for delivery. Depending on where you stay, delivery fee costs between 3,000 naira to 6 or 7,000 naira. We have that sorted out. So if you want to reduce your blood pressure today, or you know somebody who is suffering from high blood pressure and wants to reduce his or her high blood pressure, you have a father, you have a mother, you have a family friend, you have a relative, do well to share this video with them. We'll be waiting to take your orders. Have a nice day.